Boston, a cold January morning. Quiet streets covered in snow, but beneath this calm, the world of finance never sleeps. Emily, a rookie Forex trader, steps confidently into the cafe, ready to conquer markets or at least order her morning coffee first. She heads straight for her usual seat, a perfect spot to keep an eye on markets and, occasionally, people passing by. 6 months practicing on a demo account was enough. It was finally time to turn virtual dollars into real ones. Dan, the cafe barista, smiles. The usual? Emily responds sharply. Yeah, but make it a bit more economic today. Emily tells Dan, Today, I'm making a big decision. Dan, slightly worried, asks, Risky? Emily smirks. Nope, just analytical. She gets her coffee with a perfect leaf drawn on the foam, thinking, if only this leaf could do economic analysis too. Emily waits, patiently anticipating the next economic data drop, hoping this time the economy brings good news. At exactly 8:30 a.m., the US PPI report is out. The number jumps off the screen, 0.6%. Even numbers are getting expensive these days. This result beats market expectations of just 0.3%. Emily whispers, inflation is boiling, and no one's getting any shade. She smiles, her mind calculating like a human spreadsheet. Production costs are rising, which means, Emily quickly concludes, if producers pay more, consumers should start tightening their belts. She turns to Dan. Dan, do you know what CPI is? Dan jokes back, that's the thing that makes onions expensive, right? Emily laughs quietly and opens her laptop. It's time to make numbers dance. Her eyes lock onto the charts, like a treasure hunter. But here, the treasure is hidden in market patterns. Outside, snow gently falls, but inside Emily's head, data creates a storm exciting, but at least she won't get wet. The cafe is calm and quiet. Silence, the trader's best friend, especially when the market is screaming. She orders her second coffee, her decision becoming more solid by the minute. Watch out, markets. I'm coming for you. She thinks carefully. If CPI also rises, the Federal Reserve might increase interest rates. Chouse unless you profit from it. She checks the calendar weeks left until the CPI report. 2 weeks? Plenty of time to break a sweat. Sipping her coffee confidently, she thinks aloud. The dollar could get stronger, meaning it's time for a big trade. She makes up her mind. I'll open a position going long on the dollar. All calculations and risk controls set. The trade is open stop, loss, and take, profit carefully placed. Now, all I can do is wait. And waiting, that's all she can do now. Let's hope the economy decides to play nice this time. Days pass as charts move up and down. It's a wild world, but this time, I'm the hunter. Emily grows confident. Even if I'm wrong, at least I'm learning. Learning that markets are never fully predictable. And finally, the CPI report day arrives. This is it, the moment of truth, making every trader's heart beat faster. The CPI rises exactly as Emily had predicted. Feels pretty good when your predictions finally hit the mark. The dollar strengthens. Her trade closes, securing a tidy 200 pip profit. One day, the market will learn not to mess with me. Emily ends her day with a satisfied smile. Today I learned something important. PPI can be a golden signal if you're paying attention. All right, friends, as you saw in Emily's story, the economy is exactly like an exciting Netflix series, and the main character here is none other than the PPI index. It might not wear a superhero cape, but it sure knows what's coming in the economy always ahead of everyone else. Lesson 1. Whenever you notice producers starting to pay more for making goods, buckle up because sooner or later, those higher prices are landing straight in our wallets. Remember The PPI is always one step ahead of the CPI, serving as your economic alarm bell. Lesson 2. Trading isn't just about clicking buy and sell. It requires careful analysis and precise forecasting. Otherwise, it's like jumping into a swimming pool without checking if there's water. So always double-check your charts and data, because the market doesn't give refunds on mistakes. Lesson 3. Always remember, success in investing isn't an accident. Behind every profitable trade is someone who has thought carefully, analyzed thoroughly, and had the courage to make a decision. Just like Emily, who figured out how to use the PPI report to accurately predict the CPI. Lesson 4. The economy isn't just numbers, it's a full-blown story. Read it right, and you'll become the hero. Misread it, and your story won't have a happy ending. Stay sharp and observant like a detective, and the economy will become your most profitable adventure. Friends, if you enjoyed this video and learned something new, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe to our channel, and share it with your friends so they can profit too. See you in the next lesson.